We finally found his Wi-Fi jackpot. Hang tight, everybody. I'm not sure. I don't know if I did, but my chat just disappeared. I don't think YouTube is definitely having a glitch right now. I can't see nothing. But hey, in the game.
In the game, what up?
Gamble the non-loyal Luckbox. Thank you, everybody. I'm going to scream at YouTube pretty soon, but it'll be fine.
Go to our chat.
So hey, everybody, how you doing? Well, we're walking. I'm wondering, how did you get into slot machines?
Yeah. So, Dad, where you at?
Yo, Dad.
Yeah. So, she's asking, how did we get into slot machines? And I'll tell you what. I blame this guy right here. You see this guy?
Yes.
That's how I got into slot machines.
Why do you blame him?
Yeah, so when I was younger, I was a kid. I was little. Dad used to go to the casinos a lot, and we would be able to go. We'd be able to be there, and he would be gambling. I'd pique my curiosity, so I ended up joining him, watching him play. And as I got older, he invited me to play with him, and we hit a nice little lick, nice little jackpot. And since then, I never turned back.
Sweet, welcome. Miss Blanting is asking, how are you enjoying Choctaw?
Hey, yeah, we're at Choctaw, and we are doing great. Look at Choctaw. This place is beautiful.
Here we go.
Oh my goodness.
Here's some Choctaw. Try not to get anybody's face in here. But let's go back to straight up. So I'm like wondering, what was the first mission?
Hey, Merry Christmas!
What was the first casino that you won the biggest jackpot at?
First casino we won our biggest jackpot at, I say like big jackpot, was at Kickapoo at Lucky Eagle Casino.
Nice.
Yeah.
Hey everybody. So, A Junior is asking, what games are we playing tonight?
Ooh, that's a good question. I'll tell you what. We plan on doing a small group pool together, Simon, myself, and maybe a few other channels.
Yes.
We're gonna probably touch some of those progressives. We saw that the pot's at 500,000, so why wouldn't you touch them?
Yep, we're going to touch them with our golden fingers. We need Jackpot Joe to get his bottom over here to start really touching up the machines. With good luck. He had absolutely a lot of good luck at the win star result. So I'm going to start talking to the microphone really loudly because the music is super duper loud. And also, and JJ is asking, what is your favorite game and why?
Ooh, you know what? This kind of ties into the biggest jackpot. So my favorite game is Food Non Food New. Before we had a slot channel, of course, slot machines are camera shy. Who would have ever thought that, right? Well, before we had our slot channel, we managed to hit over 35,000 on a Food Non Food New. Which,
80 bet.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, $80 bet.
$8.80 bet. Oh, you got a super chat.
Oh my gosh, thank you, Rosa Hamada.
Yeah.
All love Simon and FNS thoughts. My world just has collided. Yes, it has. Boom. Hey.
All
right, so say that's a Buffalo Lincoln talk.
Buffalo.
Never too late for Buffalo. Well, we talked. Do you want me to play a little bit?
Sure.
Oh, yeah,
Let's chat.
let's
chat.
All right, let's chat and play.
I'm over here with Dad, so it's easy to.
Actually, it'd be easier just to chat like this.
There you go. I can stand right here.
Why
Nice.
don't you get in that chair right there? That way you can have this.
That'll work.
All right, everybody, let's scooch over. And
here's your bourbon.
GC's thoughts is asking, what is FNS drinking?
That's a good question.
I'm drinking
GC.
coffee.
Nice. I'm drinking coffee, allegedly.
Hey, you know what? I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Look,
Yes, be honest.
I'm drinking coffee. All right. So really, this is bourbon with a splash of Coke. It's so good. I love Maker's Mark. For y'all that don't know, cheers to everybody. Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays.
How do I get there?
I do have a question. I do have a question for you. But do you mean bourbon with a little bit of slot speak?
Yeah, that's
Yes.
right. That's right, y'all. Hey, we're putting a little twist on this. This is bourbon with the twist of slot speak.
Yes.
Y'all ready?
Cheers! Oh, hey, Debbie. Thank you for the $5 super chat. My two favorite channels in the house. Woo!
Hey, how you doing, Debbie? Thank you very much.
You're very welcome. And also, well, we are seeing some people coming in. Can you tell me a little bit about yourselves?
Yes, yes. So people want to know a little bit about myself.
Of
Well,
course.
my name is Reiko, for y'all that don't know, but we live in San Antonio. We tend to go to Kickapoo a lot because it's the closest casino to us. So we tend to go out there to gamble some. We love coming out here to Oklahoma. Something I love, I'm passionate about cars. I do love cars. I love basketball. What else, Dad? Come on, tell them something about you.
You got some stuff.
He loves his girl right now,
Except right now, yeah, I love my lady. But no, tell them something about you.
Oh.
you got people. You got people
I love
laughing.
my family.
Yes.
I love my wife Deborah and all my kids, Holly, Mina, Tavius, Reiko, and we have some dogs. We love our animals, and basically we love going out to the slots because we're spoiled. Me and my son are natural risk takers.
That's right.
Yes.
And unfortunately, I exposed them at a very early age.
Wow.
Sucking on the pacifier age, y'all. I'm
And
telling
slot
you.
machine.
Yeah,
Oh, it's
and-
a TL slots. I do thank you. Also TL slots. Thank you so much for the $5 super chat. Sending good luck to your way. Woo!
Yeah.
And also we got the $20 super chat from Donna in Dallas.
Wow.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Donna. Good luck and have fun. Let's have a blast tonight. That's right. And also, in the game is asking both drinking coffee.
Yo,
Yes, ain't
in
nothing
the
like coffee.
The fifth.
I plead the sixth. No, it's sixth. The fifth. And also, I'm wondering how are your kids doing?
All my kids are so spoiled because not only were they really raised well, but they actually apply all the values that were very important to me and my wife. And so they are hardworking, and they start and finish things, and they got a whole lot of love in their hearts.
Oh,
See, we got a lot of love in our family, and we're so spoiled. We're used to being treated very, very well.
Yeah.
And so we love being around each other, and we have exciting times. We got a
yes.
super chat.
Hey,
Amen.
Sylvia.
Hey, Sylvia. Thank you for the $5 super chat. Hey!
Yeah, when it comes to my family, they have gave me a lot of support. And so because of that, I give them all the support they need in whatever they pursue. And I want them to be who they are and not what I think they ought to be, because I don't know. I had a tough enough time with myself.
I can imagine. It seems like you lived a wild but very fun life, especially at the casino.
Yes.
Hi, I'm Billy.
Hey, I'm Billy.
What's up, Billy Epton? How you doing, man?
Thank you so much for the $5 super
Cheers.
chat.
Billy, you're one of our favorites.
Man, glad to see you in here, man.
I'm
in the game.
woo.
Man, he's good.
I am curious, but how do you know Billy?
Well, he's one of the folks that go to the same casino we go to. Our local casino is at Kickapoo in Eagle Pass, Texas. And Billy up in slots is always doing something that's very interesting. He's a whole lot of fun, and he
Yeah.
makes you laugh a lot.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
I'm telling you. When I'm laughing so hard, like I feel like the short kid in the tall chair, my legs are just kicking. I'm laughing. He has me rolling.
No,
Shout out to you,
no,
Billy.
no, Billy. We should have you on at Slot Speak.
Yes, sir. You should,
Oh
really
yeah,
should.
yeah. You absolutely should. Very funny guy. Very nice.
And I'm also wondering, how did you get into YouTube?
Well, that's my son's fault because I know nothing about technology, so he will answer that question right now.
Spill it all on Slot Speak. Everything.
Yeah, so how do we get into YouTube? Honestly, it started off with us watching YouTubers, watching people that were going to the casino. You know, we found out that, hey, you know what? There are people actually on YouTube recording slot machines. Why don't we do some homework and see how many spins it takes for them to get bonuses and so. So it gave us something to look at and get an idea before we go to the casino and put our money in this machine. Hey, I don't know, man. It took him 80 spins to get the bonus.
We ain't gonna do that.
Yeah, we might play something else. I don't know. So we pretty much took that into consideration, and we decided, you know what? I got a Vegas trip planned. Let's go ahead and let's try to do this, you know? So started off at the Cosmo, You know, had a very good trip, first trip to the Cosmo. Since then, and maybe not as lucky, but
You got Cosmoed.
You know, playing slot machines is like a roller coaster ride.
Yes.
When it's good, and when it's not so good, we just try to survive.
Yeah,
that's
and
right.
run.
Cheers to that. Yeah.
And also, like, I find it really interesting that you mentioned YouTube and that you are trying to figure out how long does it actually take somebody to win, because whenever I'm going through YouTube, I do notice that all of us, even myself, love to post all of our wins, but I do really like how FNS represents everything, like the process that leads them to the win, and how to win, and like how long it does take to get to that actual win.
Yes. And this is one thing that's really, really important. If you paid for the video and you recorded your slot play, if you don't show the public what you did, you already paid for it, you already have the video, so you're just wasting money. So you just need to show them what happened. And you're gonna have good times, and you're gonna have not so good times. But either way it goes, we love it. We come to the casino and we post what we do.
Yes.
No, you're gonna have good times and you're gonna have great times. That's the way we look at it, all right? Because every time you in here, it's a good time.
Yes.
Now, when you're winning, that's a great time.
Yes.
Oh yes.
Wait, that is some of the. Yes.
No win to
Hold
hold 'em.
it. Oh no,
No
no,
way
no,
to
hold
hold
it.
'em.
All right,
No way
no.
to walk away.
Copyright blast.
way to
Real.
run.
Sorry about that, but to get back on track, I do find that some of the best advice ever is especially when you're going like to the casino. It should be a really good time, and you should definitely like put. I'm forgetting my train of thoughts already. It's
you're
been kind of a
good.
long day, and you should definitely make sure. And you, oh shoot, darn it! Sorry about that, buddy.
Take your time. Take your time.
All right, next question.
Sure.
I'm wondering like I also did hear earlier in the audio conversation that you guys are interested in like marketing your channel, and that you take your channel, and that you and that you run your channel very strategically.
Yes. So
Yeah.
what we found is, first, all of the people that watch and subscribe, so they do our views, we put them first. We try to play what they ask us to play. So we always ask for subscriber requests. Next, we understand that when we go in the casino, the most important thing you can do is, as you are strategically going to play, you find the machines, based on subscriber requests, we find the machines that seem to make most sense. And for that particular evening, we go to a set of machines, and then we may do several pulls, or we may only do a few. And if that machine is not giving up something, we go to another machine
Nice.
just like it. Because our goal is to try to show our viewers that we're going to do the best we can. And sometimes our best is just okay, but sometimes it's really, really good.
Yes.
Yeah, that's true. You know, if the machine is cold as ice, it better be cooling my bourbon.
Yep. Nice and cold.
That's all I gotta say.
And also, RA Junior is asking, how often do you go to the casino Rockstar Gambler?
We like to go at least once a week, but sometimes we're blessed and we get to go 2 or 3 times a week. Like this weekend, we're gonna be here Friday, Saturday, and part of Sunday.
Nice.
That's right.
And so that's a different kind of visit than a few hours at a casino on one day.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah. So like when you play at the casino, do you find that you do better the longer you stay, or do you find that you do better like the longer you stay at the casino, or do you find that going to the casino in short bursts are more effective for wins?
Now, I'm an honest guy, so I'm gonna give you the honest truth.
Yes.
I feel like short equals better. Now, if you stay too long, you get real comfortable. Your shoes come off. Hell, your socks will come off too. You'll
Yep.
kick your feet up. You get too comfortable. You know, because at one point we find that we get ahead, and if you stay 5-6 days, I mean, I'm not saying this is going to be every time or applies to everybody, but we do notice that if we overstay our welcome, then they put a foot to us and we got to get out the door.
Yeah.
And coming out the door even sometime is really, really good.
It is.
Yeah, that's true.
And Casino Lady Slot says, hope you're having fun in Choctaw. We really are. What about you? How do you what are your thoughts about Choctaw so far?
Your thoughts or our thoughts?
Your thoughts, I'm curious.
Oh, our thoughts. Oh, man, we love this property. You know, and to me, it's more than just the slot machines. You know, I think here it's just so welcoming. The fact that they allow slot channels to record, the fact that they promote it. I mean, we walk into the high limit room and we had the marketing team come up to us and say, hey, you guys, hey, how you doing? And, you know, they're very friendly here, you know, and we really appreciate that. So if you guys haven't been here, if you're not too far from here, we advise, hey, come check it out. You know, we'll definitely post ahead of time if we're going to be here because we don't want y'all to, you know, miss, and we don't want to miss you guys, you know, so we definitely look forward to seeing each and every person. You know, hey, we're at Choctaw Sky Tower right now.
Yes.
If one of y'all walk by, I might just jump on you and give you a hug.
Yes, and right now I'll show you something non-smoking. But we are at the Prism Lounge right now. If anybody's coming from the group poll, we're at the Prism Lounge, and may one of you please put in the group chat that we're sitting directly from the Prism Lounge so that everybody for our little group poll can find us. Yes. We are having a group poll at 6:30 p.m. $20 a person, and at $3 a spin.
We're having really a good time, and some of the friendliest people we meet are not only slot channels, but the people that come to Choctaw as regular customers to gamble here. They are some of the friendliest people I see coming to the casino.
Yes.
That's right.
And also, I'm wondering what types of machines do you gravitate to and why?
I like to gravitate to the ones that are really colorful, like Buffalo.
Yes, here's an example. Buffalo.
And if I play it a few times and it don't give me something, I let that Buffalo go and go try something else.
Yeah, more like Buffalo.
Yeah, I know that's right.
What about you, son?
What do I gravitate towards? I'm gonna answer this like my dad.
Yes.
The one that's paying.
Good one. Oh, thank you. Robin says Neptune Gold. That's a good one too. I've seen a lot of videos. Also, thank you, Robert Ferguson, for the $2 super chat. Woo!
Yes.
We have a surprise for you.
We do.
Neptune's Gold. I think that's gonna be a part of this trip here.
It really is. And Deborah is asking, what YouTube channels will you be taping during the group poll?
Well, we got quite a few channels up here with us. Can you name them, son?
Yeah, like ChrisAndLu, Chumba Queen, Cassanova may potentially do it as well. We have quite a few. As a matter of fact, if you go to either Simon's page, if you go to our community tab, you'll see a list of the times and the channels that are going live at those specific slot times. We'll also ourselves will be going live as well.
At 11 p.m. tonight, y'all.
Woo!
Yeah.
Yes, slot speak. You guys will all get some slot action. And I'm like wondering, I don't know, and I'm also, let's get to like the meet of already. So Casino Lady Slots is asking, are you going live tonight and what time?
Yes.
Yeah, we're going at 11 p.m. tonight.
11 p.m. Central Time, that's right.
And our goal is to start with the lower denoms and then head all the way up to the high limit slot.
Nice. What is your favorite, which leads us to the next question. What is your favorite denomination and why?
We like going from as little as a $1 slot because both me and my son have played max bet $3 and we hit 10,800, 11,800 on a $3 bet, and that feels really good. It feels sometimes better than hitting 4,000 or 5,000 on a $50 or $100 bet.
That is so true.
Yeah.
I find I do watch some higher limit channels, and sometimes I can definitely feel that it can be kind of like that it can be really rough to begin, especially for some high limit channels to be betting a high amount, then all of a sudden to get a hand pay which is below the bet, then they had to pay tax on it, which I do find extremely sad.
Yes.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you. I get as excited for a $500 hit as I do a $20 hit or a 200. Like, if I'm not getting a hit and then all of a sudden $20 shows
Yes.
up.
Yes.
Woo! I am the
Okay.
I am the exact same way. I'm the exact same way. For me, if I'm betting 8 cents on Dancing Drum Explosion and bam, 16 cents shows up, I am loving it.
Oh yeah, you have to, you know.
And when you play in Oklahoma and in Texas, you have to play the machines that give you the red screens. We love red screens. The more the merrier. We love red screens.
Love the red screens.
VGTs.
Yeah,
VGT.
look at this. This is a VGT dance. VGT.
Yeah.
VGT. Come on, do a VGT dance. Come
Wow.
on.
1 second. This is what the carpet looks like on a molecular level, and this is what this stand looks like. As we grab the questions from the flow. All right, now we are back to our actual slot speak. Program has resumed, and 1 second. Houston got a problem here. Never mind. Clear. All right, so I'm wondering so going into like red screens, I am wondering, do you feel that the red screen programming and bingo cards vary from casino to casino, and why?
Yes, they can, because we notice when we play in our local casino, sometimes we don't get as many red screens back to back. And then we come up to Oklahoma to like some of the other casinos up here, we can get like 5, 6, 7 red screens, especially like on the Neptune's Gold. That's a whole lot of fun when you get 10 or 11, 12, and normally that leads to a hand pay.
Woo!
Yes, and if it doesn't, it leads to a fat ticket.
Yeah.
Yeah,
we love those too.
love those fat tickets. Sometimes you can get multiple, you can get 5, 6, 7,000 without a hand pay, and that's a fat ticket.
It is. And also, Slotty Mapchito is asking, what are you guys' favorite VGT machine, the denomination, and bet?
You know,
That's a good question.
my favorite VGT is the one where the biggest symbol on the machine, after you get 2 or 3 red screens, you get, what is that called when you get, where you get the big symbols? What's that one sheet called? What's it called?
Are you talking about the pattern?
Yeah.
Well, you hit
When
I think you hit the pyramid when you hit the big 3 money bags. Are you talking about
Yeah,
that? What
yeah.
are you
When you
talking
get
about?
when you get the big symbols, what is that called? That is a name that you called it on the red screen.
I just call it the big kahuna. That's all I call
Yeah,
it.
but no. You remember when there's a just like you have
What, the patterns, the bingo patterns?
yeah, the bingo pattern for the hitting the big kahuna. What's that bingo?
Well, it depends on the slot because on VGTs they differ. Like
Yeah,
a money
the
bag,
VGT, what's it called?
on a money bag, it's different than it is on a polar high roller.
Yeah, so what's that
there-
called?
I mean, this is called hitting the big kahuna to me. I
Okay,
don't know.
well-
y'all let us know in the comments below. What is it called when you hit the big kahuna?
Yeah, when you get all the big symbols, because it's so exciting when you get cherry, wild cherry, wild cherry, wild cherry.
Yes.
You get polar high roller, polar high roller, polar high roller, money bag, money bag, money bag.
Yeah.
When you have that happen, it is awesome.
I think FNS is predicting our future. Hopefully tonight during the live that happens. You know,
Yeah.
a little something to show y'all.
Hi,
We'd love to
Sylvia.
get Neptune's Gold, Neptune's
Sylvia.
Gold, Neptune's Gold,
Yes.
Neptune's Gold.
And
Hey,
also,
Robert.
Hi, Robert. Yes, I am a slot channel. And also, Casino Lady Slots is asking, what advice can you give newer slot channels?
Oh, that's great. So I would say this, for newer slot channels, I'll straight up be honest, do not give up, please. You know, honestly, stick with it. If you're loving what you're doing, stick with it. Play within your means, play within your budget, so you're able to continually post content to your channel. If you don't, obviously your subscribers are gonna wonder, hey, where you at? Come on, we need you. We need you to post a video. You know, we would advise staying consistent, you know, making sure that you always have kind of like a schedule, like videos to post. So your
And a
subscribers.
good thing to do is when you hit a nice hand pay and you got $4,000 or $5,000, take 4,000 of the 5 and put it away and make sure it goes home.
Yes.
And when you come back, do not bring back the 4,000. Bring back one of the 4,000.
Yes.
And then be patient And if you don't win, don't be trying to win because you won that one time, that big hit. Don't be chasing the big hits. Be happy to take on 200, 300, 500.
We're not supposed to chase big hits.
Oh,
you didn't tell me that, man.
Now, if you get the big hit and you're doing it with your normal pattern, that's great. But if you don't take your money and spend it all trying to get that hand pay, take home 200, take home 400.
Yeah. Don't chase the hand pay.
Take home the small ones. The big ones come when they come.
Yes, they do. And also, that is why for me, I personally avoid chasing maxed out majors, even though they look so beautiful, juicy, and tempting.
Man, they're juicy and tender, aren't
They
they?
are.
The maxed out $1,000 majors, them 10,000 majors.
And you have those games with those diamonds, and all you need is one more. Oh, that's a sucker's trap.
It is.
And it gets me every time. I just keep playing it and playing it, trying to get that last one so I can get that bonus.
Y'all seen the video. We've diamond chased. We've been guilty. That's right.
That is such a trap. And also with the dancing drum pot, I've got to add, it is like an exact trap. You think that pot's going to fill up and bust at any moment? Nope. It's going to go when the random number generators open up.
That's right. Hey, and keep that same energy with Food Dye, Leanne Panda, Food Dye, Leanne Dragon.
Yes.
Because them pots will be fat. They looking like they about to explode.
Yes.
But in reality, they just sucking you in.
They
just
do.
sucking you in.
Like it's like the White Rabbit on Alice in Wonderland, and also Kilia Batalina, sorry if I butchered your name, is asking, do you follow some progressive jackpots every day? Are you waiting for the right moment to play? Hello from Finland.
Hey, from Finland. Awesome.
Hey, how you
doing? Yeah. Well, we don't always follow the progressives, but we do change our game plans for them sometimes. So
Yeah, when the numbers are up.
yeah, so we walk into the casino knowing more or less what we're gonna play. So this is how FNS slots work. So we walk into Kickapoo having an idea, or come into Oklahoma having an idea of what we're gonna play. Now that plan can very well change after we see a certain pot is at 160,000 or this. We'll do some spins, but in reality, you guys are number one. So what this is about is us doing subscriber requests. So we have written down a bunch of requests that we'll eventually get to.
Yes.
And
You got a long list.
Yeah, we do. We do have a list, but the reality is that list is what we're very thankful of. We're thankful for everyone that is
Supporting
watching
our
us,
channel.
supporting us, and we put you guys first because honestly, you don't have to watch us, but you do. And because of that, I mean,
We play what you asked us to play, and when we get blessed, we make sure we tell everybody this subscriber told us to play this. So we thank you very much.
that's right. And if we don't win, well, this subscriber told us to play this, so it's not us losing. It's
It's the
I'm just
subscriber.
kidding.
We-
I'm just-
We are going to have the ups and downs, but we have a ball every time, thanks to you guys.
Yes.
right, that's
And
right.
Definitely. And also Lori says, I get sucked into that every time on the bags game. The full baggie.
Yeah, all the bags, they get me. Matter of fact, what's that new one called that we were like, the money was overflowing,
Yes.
it was crazy?
Yeah.
Imperial 88.
Yeah,
Yes.
Imperial 88.
We were at WinStar, that pop at Kickapoo, it's like 11,000. At WinStar, that joint's like $168,000. I'm like, okay, and yeah.
And we almost played it, but we fought off. We
Nice.
fought
But
it off.
yeah, that pot, it'll fool you because you'll see the coins flowing
Just
out of the
falling
pot,
out of-
just
Yes.
poured all
Falling down.
over the table, but it really doesn't mean anything.
But it never goes on the pay line.
Yeah.
No.
Good point. And Slotty Maps 2 is asking 99 VGT or classic real VGT. What one do you prefer and why?
Do you have a preference?
Yeah, the one that starts having the red screens first.
Yes.
Probably be a
And that
9
gives
on
you
it.
give you the nice little hits. When you
Whoa.
get multiple red screens, it's normally really nice. 2 or 3 of them, it shows that's a good machine. So don't be impatient, but at the same token, when you're playing a VGT and you've done 6, 7, 8 spins and you haven't hit, there's one right next to it. Try that.
Nice. Yeah, I'm like wondering, I also do wonder, going back to red screens, I'm wondering, do you feel that high limit VGTs are worth playing?
Oh, absolutely, because if you play a high limit VGTs, and according to the Gaming Commission, the higher the denom, the better the pay return is supposed to be. So your chances to hit a bigger return is with the higher denomination machines. So a penny machine doesn't normally pay better than a 2-penny machine. A nickel machine is supposed to pay better than a 2-cent machine, and so on and so on. So when you pay a $100 slot and then you get a hit and you get a red screen, some good stuff's supposed to happen.
Supposed to happen. All right.
It don't always.
No, it's
Supposed to happen.
knock on plastic. Knock, 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 knock.
Yeah, that's
Yes.
right.
Don't jinx nothing.
Yeah, we don't have any wood around here, so apologies.
We got a lot of plastic and glass.
Yes. It's like we're in a plastic factory.
That's right.
And also, what are your thoughts of changing denominations influencing the bingo patterns?
Well, we got influenced by lots of bigger slot channels than ours, where we watched them for, quite a couple 3 years, as a matter of fact. And we learned that it seems that when you change denoms, and when you go up and go down, or you go down and then down and then down to the lowest and then you go back up, that it sometimes you trigger a bonus. We love bonuses.
Up and down.
So you gotta go up and down
So
until
true.
you say.
I'm sorry, y'all.
It's okay.
I'm making crazy. I got a double cup, so excuse me.
Nice. Alright, so Jojo says, I subscribe to this channel this week and subscribe to FNS. Best wishes to all you from Lansing, MI.
Hey, JoJo. Thank you
Hey,
very
JoJo.
much.
Thank
for
you.
subbing. And hey, we appreciate all y'all for being here. Hey, y'all, if you haven't subscribed, please, if you're watching this video, please go ahead and subscribe to It's a Slot Machine.
Yeah,
Subscribe to Simon.
subscribe
Yes.
to Simon. It's a slot machine, y'all.
That's
She
right.
is awesome.
Awesome.
Oh.
And we're thankful that you wanted to host us. Like that is an honor to us.
And
to
we're
be
gonna go
here.
win some money when we do our group blue.
That's right.
Yes.
And if we lose, just blame FNS Eddie. So,
Yeah,
I was just kidding,
blame
I'm
them
just
all.
kidding.
I also want to say, I also do want to say that that it's a huge honor to have the both of you on my channel. I have been really looking up to your channel for quite some time because I love your humor and your personalities, and it's like a dream come true right here too.
Thank you very
Thank you
much.
very
We
much.
appreciate that.
Yeah, y'all, we've been hanging out with Simon all day. Let
Woo.
me tell you,
And
it's
she's
been a lot
wonderful,
of
y'all.
fun. It's been a lot of fun.
Yes, and I'm also wondering, what are your thoughts of the casino replacing the old machines with the newer version of the same machine?
Well, we get a little frustrated with that because some of our favorite slots, and we were hitting on them good, and we go back looking forward to playing it again, and it's gone.
Ooh.
Look
And
at
then
this.
when them new ones ain't doing the same thing that the old ones used to do.
I told him, I was like, there's a casino. All right, there's a casino that we've gone to before. I'm not going to say any names. They had this $10 VGT that we loved. All right? We noticed that this VGT all of a sudden went from looking older to brand
Whoa.
new with a bunch of lights. I'm talking like, wow, this thing looks completely different. Like, it actually looks really nice. But we played it and we just weren't winning. We're
Dang.
like, why would you replace the exact same machine with a newer version that honestly just didn't play? I mean, look, we're not conspiracy theorists, but I'm just saying I prefer what we had before than what we have now.
Yeah, this pandemic poison sucks.
Yep. Yeah, but
Hey, FNS Eddie, man, that's that man right there.
yeah. And you know what I also do want to add? I feel like within the last year that we've been playing, the slot machines have not been paying as frequently as they used to pre-pandemic.
I would say more now. I'd say we play more. What would you say?
We play more, but we haven't had the hand pay success that we've had in the past. We used to hit more hand pays before the pandemic, but when we do hit, it seems like we do get a good hit. It's just not as many hand pays as we used to get.
I just raised this, but my biggest theory about why we may not be getting as much hand pays or as much good stuff is because going in quarantine, the casino might have replaced all the machines and updated cabinets and the newer cabinets. Guess what? I believe that they have that the new players, they like cabinets that have big wins. But however, to make up for the big wins, the games have to have a higher retention factor, and therefore they do not pay as much. That just dawned on me.
Yeah, it used to be, here's your hand pay, you know, and we'd be like, oh yeah. Now it's, here's your 20 bucks. Get out of here.
Yeah.
Better be happy.
Hey, go to end the game. What do you say?
Alrighty, he has a good question. In the game is asking, you are trapped in the escape room. The only way to escape is to hand pay. The only two machines are top dollar and pinball. Which one would you choose and why?
Oh man, I'm setting up burial. You know, I'm getting my family taken care of. Yo, you know what? Life insurance, all that good stuff, because we in trouble. But if I had to choose between pinball and top dollar, I'm going with top dollar based off of my personal experience. I love pinball. Don't get me wrong, but that pinball just.
Yep.
It's always
don't
below.
land
It's
in the
always
right-
above.
Yes.
You know, for you guys, y'all might be killing it on pinball. I wish I was you. Like seriously.
Same.
I mean, I wish I was you.
I
But
believe I'd be the only one that could have 10 spins on a pinball, and I still wouldn't get any of the good numbers.
all I gotta say is top dollar, make you holla.
Woo! Yes, and I also do feel that pinball is so difficult. Me and Firehouse Slots were playing it a while ago. We also have a video on this channel too. But pinball, it was being so finicky.
Yeah. That's how it does.
Yes.
Yeah, hey, we got people saying top dollar, top. So you guys had that same experience?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
You said yes. Yeah,
Yes.
exactly.
And
What's up, Windstar
Hey,
Elite?
Windstar.
Man, good to see you in here.
Hey, we miss your videos.
Yeah.
And also, I'm also wondering, do you feel that old school machines are tougher to get a win on than the newer video machines?
That's a tough one. Ooh-wee. Man,
I don't know.
didn't
Most of the
prepare for
ones
this
that
question.
were old that I played on, I did really good with. That's
Yes.
what got me in trouble. And exposed my son to this, was them old school machines. And he saw me hitting on them, and then he started hitting on them. And then they changed them to the new ones. And you know, I just don't do as well all the time, but I'm still basically pretty lucky. I believe in luck. And if you're positive, I'm positive you could have more luck if you choose to have good luck.
Yes.
Yeah, I gotta say, I do like them old school machines, you know, but there are some new video machines that give them a run for their money. There's a couple Lightning Links. If you haven't seen, we went crazy on the Lightning Link out in Vegas, y'all. Hit up Aria. Ooh, man, that machine
Maybe
was
we'll go
spicy.
crazy tonight at our,
Yes.
at our
so.
live.
Maybe so.
On Reiko's birthday live, y'all.
Birthday live, y'all.
Happy
Turning
birthday.
21 again.
21 for the 5th time.
Yeah, I know, right?
And
I
more.
Wish it was only the 5th time.
Katie Lady 85 is asking, what game should I play at the WinStar in 2 weeks?
Ooh, nice. Well, that leads me to ask a couple questions, though. Like,
What's that?
if you've ever been to the WinStar, and if you have, are they sending you some free play? I know WinStar, some stipulations, I believe, about where you can use your free play, non-progressives. Now, don't quote me. I don't know. They change rules all the time, but last I checked, you're unable to use free play on progressive machines. But if you have to use your... Sure. Here, let me give you mine. Sorry, I gotta give her my chair.
One second, hang tight, everybody. We are playing some musical chairs. Everybody's wishing you a very happy birthday.
Hey, thank you
Yeah.
very much, y'all.
Katie says, no, it's my first time.
Oh, your first time? Okay. Dang, I would tell you this. Ooh, don't get married to a machine. I mean, I believe in marriage. Yes, I do. I definitely do. But there is sometimes a better way to test the waters. You know, try a VGT. While you're at it, try the Link Lounge. There's a Lightning Link Lounge. There's VGTs everywhere. I would tell you, try a VGT, try the Links, try maybe, you know, I don't know your budget, but I would tell you just to try a small variety of machines, but a variety, just to see if you can find a rhythm. You know, see if you can find something that you really enjoy, something that you're winning on. and go from there, you know. We love VGTs, but don't get it twisted. We will divorce VGTs if we have to.
You know, we've watched on YouTube where someone has taken $1, put it in a machine, a link machine.
Yes.
Got the bonus, and then got all the orbs or balls or whatever, and got the grand on a $1 bet.
Wow.
And the grand sometimes is a really big pot.
Yes.
And
Right.
sometimes they get the grand with the major, the minor,
Yes.
the mini, and they end up winning like almost 2 times the grand.
Nice. That's
Right.
So sometimes a $1 bet can really win you a lot of money. So having patience and using small amounts until you win, get the casino's money to go and gamble bigger bets.
That's right.
Win their money and then increase your bet.
I love that.
That's some really good advice right there. And do you want to sit down and I can stand?
Put my double cup. Okay. Yeah.
Alright, so I'm curious, what is your favorite casino to play red screen at and why?
Well, my casino that's favorite is when I go to it and I do well and I get some nice hits, that's my favorite casino. If you do well in a casino, it's real good to enjoy the casino. When you go in and you play, and it could have all the new machines, it could have the most machines, it could be the biggest casino. But if you don't do well, it's not your favorite that day. So be patient, and do like an Easter egg hunt. You know, in an Easter egg hunt, you can't get that golden egg. It ain't sitting out in the middle of the floor. They hide it.
They do.
And you have to hunt for a good machine. So hunt for the good machine, use patience, bet the least you can to win the most. So if a $1 bet can win you $10,000, that's a good bet.
Yes.
A $100 bet only wins you $1,000. That's not such a good bet. So you could lose a whole lot of money betting 100 at a time. So sometimes betting that $1, most of the time you can find a machine that will pay you on a $1 bet.
That is so right on. And that's my favorite kind of game to play. I like playing like 60-cent lightning link, 60-cent dragon link, because you know why? I can be eligible for that massive jackpot on a small amount of bet, on a small bet. I seen somebody at one point at the casino getting like literally a grand jackpot off 50 cents. And also, may you please check the Christmas Bash chat because they're asking where we are.
Well, and I'm here to tell you, it's a lot of fun watching somebody play 60 cent on a Buffalo Gold. They get all 15 heads, and they end up winning $15,000 to $20,000
Yes.
on a 60-cent bet. That is awesome.
It is, and
And
also
very entertaining.
yes. And Gamma B Slots is asking, why can we not have red screens in California?
Well, you know, California got everything else. You can't have it all. Somebody got to have the better slots.
Yes.
But eventually they're going to get them out there, and then you guys won't have no reason to come back our way.
Dang.
So sometimes it's better not to have them so you can come visit us, and then we'll come out to California to play your slots.
Yes, and also, 1 second, but can you check your messenger? Because I just got a text from the Christmas Bash, and they're asking where are we? Alright, so,
Well, we're in the new side called the Sky Tower in Choctaw, Oklahoma.
hey,
It's a city called Grant, and we're right by the Prism Lounge.
Prism Lounge,
We're in front of the Prism Lounge.
We're in the prison lounge, yo.
Buffalo Link, and can you please type that out? Can you please type that out in the group messenger? Because they're calling me on the messenger.
We're like our location?
Yes, please.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, sorry about the interruption. Now we're back. And the game said,
Back.
oh hey, Juicy. And in the game says, one time in California was only allowed table games, and this was in 2008. Lindy Lau is asking, have you seen SD Guy? He is always there.
Yeah, I've seen SD Guy at a couple locations, as a matter of fact. And he's one of our favorites. We love all the slot channels that have been around, and they have gave us a lot of good advice, and they're some of the nicest people you ever want to meet.
Yes.
Just like Simon.
I really would love to meet ST guy. He's on my dream list. And also thank you, Juicy Woo, for the $5 super chat. FNS,
Yeah.
I love your positive energy. You bring the spirit to the community. Yes.
Thank you.
And
Hey,
also,
Juicy, yeah.
by chance, do you think you can type the same message in the Christmas Bash chat?
Yeah. Okay, good call.
Yes, please. They're all asking where we are.
Where you at?
Where yet?
Yeah,
Don't
we're
be
right
late.
in front of
Where
the
you
Prism Lounge, y'all.
Where you at?
At the Sky Tower.
Sky High Tower. And also, I'm wondering, since I'm like wondering this myself, what are the biggest differences between the WinStar Casino and the Choctaw Casino slot machines?
Well, I think the biggest difference most of the time is just timing. Meaning, when you get on a slot machine and play it, if it hits right away, it's because you had great timing. If you get on a slot machine and it hits occasionally, then it's doing like the average slot machine. And if it doesn't hit at all, well, it's just the vacuum sweeper trying to suck all the money out of you.
Yep.
But one thing for sure, if you hit it WinStar and you don't hit it Choctaw, or if you hit it Choctaw and don't hit it WinStar, I can't say which one is better. I'd say if you're lucky enough and it's hitting, at that time, the best one is the one that's letting you take home some of their money.
Yes.
So the answer to that is, we've done better at WinStar one trip. We do better at Choctaw the next trip. We do better at WinStar next. So it.
And we've
honestly,
done better at both of them at the same time.
Nice.
And we've lost at the same time.
Yeah, sometimes they
took
take
that
us.
money
They take us at WinStar. They take us here.
Yeah. Sorry to interrupt again, but what is the group saying about what's the group saying about meeting?
Oh, well, they didn't say anything. I just let them know where we're at.
Oh,
Yeah,
good.
They didn't reply yet, so. Oh, wait, maybe they
Yes,
did. Hold
Lucky
on.
Lynn Star says, are you enjoying Choctaw at the slot machine?
She
Yes,
told me
I
to-
am.
I told her we were at the prison lounge, so she told me don't drop the soap.
And you know what? One way to find out if the machines are hot, I have walked up to a machine and in the first spin hit a hand pay.
Wow.
In the first spin, hit a nice hit. In the second spin, hit a hand pay. In the first spin and the second spin, hit good. And in the third spin, hit a hand pay. So if you hand pay in the first few spins, that's a good machine.
Yes. And I'm curious, but when the machine is hot like that, do you find that you want to keep playing, or do you want to, or like what Sylvia says, print and sprint? What would you rather do? Because I do know that the machines will eventually take you to $0.
Well, depending on the amount of your bet and how much you just won, especially if you hit a hand pay, what I've learned to do is I always do a minimum of 3 follow-ups.
Yes.
Yep.
And then if it doesn't hit in those 3 follow-ups, it's time to print and sprint.
Print.
Yeah, y'all, at minimum do 3 follow-ups. As
Because-
NG has told us, as we've heard him also say online, is you know what? Why do that? You don't flush the toilet. You must flush the toilet. That's pretty much what you're doing because you want to see if you're gonna hit another hand pay.
And guess what? Many times within 3 pulls,
Yep.
we get another nice hit. Or
Yes.
we get another bonus. And if that machine keeps playing, you better keep playing it until it quits paying.
Yes.
You gotta find the hot machine. I mean, the only way to find that is to do a few more spins.
And the last thing you want to do, if you hit pretty quick, and then you turn around and you don't do any follow-ups, you don't know if it's hot.
Yep. And in the game makes a really good point to say, I put my hand down, that works 80% of the time.
Hit that spin button like a beat drum.
You know, I've tried to spin it all kind of ways, and what I found out is the luckiest spin is the one that hits.
Yes.
And it doesn't matter how I do it, which button I push, what hand or lever I pull, it's all, if it hits, hang in there with it and enjoy it, because it's short-lived most of the time. It's gonna go cold quick enough, and if you stay too long, it'll take all that money
Yep.
back.
I once saw somebody put an entire grand jackpot back into the machine.
Yes.
Wow.
It happens.
It does.
Yeah.
You know, one time I was at this one casino, and this lady was playing a game, and these features would just drop down on the screen, and you got to touch it, and you have to slide this thing over and catch what these diamonds are falling. And
Yes.
you catch one. So I told
Ruby red.
her how to slide it over there and catch it, and she slid it over there, and she hit $3,750.
Whoa.
And then within about 15 to 20 minutes, she put all $3,750 back in the machine.
We felt bad. You know, she was definitely on a hot streak, but she was elderly and kept playing the machine.
Uh-oh.
And
She
we
wouldn't
just
quit.
Yeah, she wouldn't quit. You know, we wanted to ask her how she's doing, and she, you know, gave us that nod. We're like, oh.
And so,
you
and
know,
it was sad seeing that.
So honestly, you know, just know, I mean, a few follow-ups is good. You know, other than that, I wouldn't, you know, advise going crazy. Not that we're people you should take advice from, but I am just letting you know our experience.
It ought to be a rule. If you hit a hand pay of $1,600, you ought to put $1,200 in your pocket,
Yes.
and you only get to play with that $400 of the hand pay.
That's good.
And that's it. That $1,200 need to go home with you.
Yes,
And
it
then
does.
use that another day, or go do something nice for your family.
Yes, and Juicy says, I get checks for my hand pays. Self-discipline. That is right.
That's right. I don't have it because when I start eating cookies, I can't stop.
Uh-oh.
I can't stop.
Like Lay's
Especially-
potato chips, you gotta eat more than one.
Especially them double stuffed Oreos. Don't know why they have triple stuff.
I don't get it either. I'm also curious, do you have any old school slot machines that you still wish that existed?
Well, some of my favorites that I like is the lady. What's that lady? What's that machine called with the lady's face? She's a blonde. You know, I just.
Are you
played-
talking about the one who play at Kickaboo sometimes?
Yeah.
Something Warrior Legacy or
Yeah,
something
I like the Warrior Legacy. And then I like Starry Nights. I like the larger denoms where you can play $1, $5, $10, $20, all the way up to $50 to spin. I
Hey,
like
Jamie.
the Starry Nights. I don't know. I find the high limit machines more exciting. So when I can make a larger bet and I can afford it, I like the larger bets, because when you put $100 in a money bag and it goes red, it is so exciting. Even though you don't hit, it still is exciting.
Yes.
You get a thrill,
Yeah.
a rush.
Man, we're still hoping we get one of them JB hits, you know? We're looking forward to that one day.
Definitely. I'm looking forward to seeing when you get that big hit. And to wrap up, does anybody have any follow-up questions? Or is there anything that you wish that we talked about before we end the stream?
Max on the first spin on the machine, since I've been so many first spin bonuses, or a big hit on the first spin. Okay, he's doing them. Yeah, max bet on them first spins. You know, we honestly, we need to do that more often, to be honest, you know, because there have been a lot of occasions to where we walk up to a machine, we hit that max bet and boom, you know. And we know during a session, we're probably gonna hit max bet a couple times at minimum. So yeah, maybe we ought to do that up front. That's a good call out.
Yes.
That's a great call out.
Good
actually.
idea.
And you know, another thing I
Hell of a
noticed,
call-out.
if you're on a machine and you're making like the minimum bet, and then you accidentally hit the max key, sometimes it hits. And I hear a lot of
Yes.
people accidentally hit the max bet, and they didn't intend to do that.
Uh-oh.
And they go from spinning for $3 to spinning for $50,
Uh-oh.
and then they hit a bonus.
Yeah.
They are
Oh, heck
always
yeah.
really, really happy when they accidentally bet too much.
Yes.
You know what? I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna change the denom to the highest denom. Oh no, I didn't mean to. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Oh no, no. Oh, I got a bonus.
Yes.
Oh.
Do you want to wait, to wrap it up, do you want to do that real quick on this Buffalo machine?
Hey.
Juicy's like, are you guys single? I'm curious if you're up to this. You can say no, but my last question is, can you show me the oops, I bet too much strategy real quick on this Buffalo Gold machine right in front of me? Do you want to do that? It's okay if you say no.
Oh, what'd you say to?
Do the whoops, I hit the wrong thingy.
Okay, so you turn around and you have the 1 cent denom.
Well, this
And-
game is different than most of the games we play because 1 cent on this, we'll go up to $10.
And
This is almost like what's that game called? Dollar Storm.
Yes.
Because when you look at the bet pattern, I mean, you know, you look at the 2 cent
cent.
or, you know,
And look at the pots.
Yes, they increase.
Okay.
But Buffalo.
Then we hit the 5 cent and look at the pots. And then we hit
Hey, Lady Di.
the 10 cent and you look at the pots.
Yes.
And then you hit the accidental 25 cent
Boom.
and you look at the pots. The smallest one is 1,000 for the mini, 5,000 for the minor. The major is always up there pretty good, and the grand stays the same.
Yes,
So you might wonder, these
Here you
pots
go.
look beautiful, right?
they do.
What is the
And-
minimum you can bet on 25 cent? Well, guess what? That is $25.
$5.
Yeah.
This is a $25 bet.
It is.
This is a $50 bet.
Yep.
This is a $75 bet.
Yeah.
This is a $100 bet,
Yes.
and this is a $125.
Nice. Oh,
That
look.
dragon sword.
Buffalo with a beer.
$5 one.
Beer the low. Yeah, Buffalo. Ah.
Y'all
And you
know
need
what's up.
8 of these. And if you get these all the way across, and
Oh,
you're
yeah,
at
monster.
25 cent denom, that's a big, big hit.
Yeah, y'all. And you know what? We did play a session back in the day at WinStar, doing max bet on Dollar Storm, which is, I'd say, quite similar to this Buffalo Link when you look at the 25 cent denom versus the whatever $2 or whatever the maximum denom is for the Dollar Storm, $125 to spin. You watch that video and kind of find out how we did, but in reality, you just gotta, be aware. Be aware of not only the bet amounts, because sometimes these denominations can fool you,
Yes.
but also being aware that, you know what, sometimes it's just not gonna pay this trip. But it could be the one that you get the big one.
Yes, and also where did your father, where did your dad go? So we can have him in the frame.
Where'd he go?
Uh-oh.
Went to the frame. He just disappeared. Hey, you know what? We're gonna start a magician channel. You know what I mean? I didn't know my dad could disappear like that. So, hey, FNS Eddie, wherever you went, you're gonna watch this later. And I'm gonna say, Dad, you taking over the channel. Y'all, we're gonna start doing magic tricks.
Yes, Daddy Magic Tricks. So I do want to thank everybody for watching, and we're going to go off. Yes, Michelle, you can. Hey, Michelle, what's
What's
up?
up, Michelle? How you doing?
And also, I want to thank everybody so much for watching tonight. We got to get off to our group poll, which is starting in 3 minutes. So I want to thank everybody for being here.
More
have
coffee,
a great night.
yeah.
Bye-bye.
Bye, y'all. Y'all have a good one. Thank y'all for being here.
See ya.